This is Dee with Divine Needle, and I actually decided to do two different readings because something caught my attention, and that was Chronos. So, the Timekeeper, Saturn, has been sitting at 11 degrees in the 11th house, Aquarius, for a while. And today, that Timekeeper moved 12 degrees in Aquarius, and I wanted to find out what that means for us exactly, with the Timekeeper moving out of the 11 degree into the 12th. So this reading's about Saturn, Chronos, the cube, the Timekeeper of the grand machine. So I'm just going to do a quick reading to find out what this means for us exactly. I'm going to ask them to do that in 6 cards, and then we'll clarify if necessary. I'll also be doing the new moon reading for Aries, which I've already looked at the charts for that. It looks interesting, and we'll see what that exactly means. But I want to focus in on Chronos, because that is the timekeeper of the whole clockworks. So I'm going to hone this reading in on Saturn. So we're looking at Saturn. It clicked from 11 to 12 degrees today. And I know we had the kind of the contender. It was all about twos. The twos. Because it feels like there's a large energy shift with Saturn moving. So we're going to look at it. 6 cards explaining how the timekeeper is affecting us when it moved to 12 degrees. How is the timekeeper affecting us when it moved to 12 degrees? For the collective, please. How is this timekeeper, Saturn, affecting us? Okay, the Tower and the Destroyer. They came out together. How is Saturn affecting the holodeck when it moved to 12 degrees? How is Saturn? Wow. How is Saturn affecting the collective, moving from 11 to 12 degrees in Aquarius? How is Saturn affecting us, its movement today in Aquarius? How is Saturn affecting us? Queen of Earth. One more card, please. How is Saturn affecting us? Down here on the holodeck, the timekeeper moved into 12 degrees. How is this affecting the collective? How is this affecting us? How is Saturn moving affecting us? Oh, that was interesting how that came out. Hangman. Bookmarked by Major Arcana. Curiosity. That was in the reading today. The Rogue. You know, we got that card. Let me pull those up today because it's important. I know it's connected to this reading, so I'm going to pull those out. Cards from today's reading. Moment to moment, take note. Key 2, it's all about the twos. Remember? The reading was about the twos. Precariously stepping across turbulent waters. Okay. Today we got this and this in the reading. The suppression and nothingness. This feels very much like this energy here. Sacrifice and redemption. All right. So, how is Kronos, the timekeeper, affecting us here? Key 16, the tower. Remember I said this feels like an eruption. Remember I told you in that reading, it felt like a volcano erupting, but look what's in the background. A volcano erupting. They were telling me that this morning in my reading for the collective. And I told you guys it felt like a volcano. A major eruption. And what worried me was this nothingness. And I talked about the 3 days of darkness. It's funny because we just clouded over here after being very bright and sunny. And seems to be getting darker by the moment. Wow, can't make this up. It's interesting because I just connected 2 people that were talking about the 3 days of darkness. 2 people I know. A major eruption of some sort. It is the dance of Kali. Stick a fork at me, I'm done. Sirens in the background. Hear that? Oh, and it stopped right here by my house. Yeah. Completion, 10. 10. And then nothingness. Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups, Vessels, Power and Authority of Water. And there goes the train whistle. You can't make that up. It's like warning bells are going off. Warning Will Robinson. Warning The train horns and the siren in the background here. Material and spiritual colliding. The tower. A volcano exploding. Remember I said that. And then the clouds and then darkness. It's 3:26 p.m. right this minute on the 9th. The Timekeeper clicked over at 9:23 this morning. 15:23 Universal Time. Okay. I know there's a lot of volcanoes going off right now and have been. This is a shield. This has the West African Muzadi, a symbol of protection, being shielded. The Queen of Chalices. Wearing our emotions on our sleeves. Intuitive. Notice the crescent moon on the third eye. The Nine of Orbs, the Eminence. See, this caught my attention today too when it came out in the reading because of the storm in the background. Because when a big volcano eruption goes off, a really massive one, there's like, it creates storms, right? Lightning storms. Something big. The captor, Eight of Swords, feeling bound by the threats of fate. In the background. Trying to feel into this energy. I felt it this morning and I knew something was up. That's why I mentioned it during the reading. And all day it's been, and I started looking at the astrology and I noticed that Saturn moved today, where it was sitting at 11 degrees in the 11th house. And I knew something about clicking over into the 12th. See, the Wheel of Fortune and the World card have been popping up a lot in readings. What is going on here? The Eminence, Nine of Orbs. This is standing in your power as a single individual. We also have the Ebony Shield, so two shields of protection. Power and authority of earth. Earth and water. What's interesting, the dance of Kali, you see the land and the water. So this volcano, I believe, is land-water interface, very close to water, which is problematic because if water gets down in there, it means mega kaboom. If the seawater gets down underneath there, it means a really big kaboom. Really big kaboom. We got earth and water. And this feels like the split between the earth and the water. What are you guys trying to tell me? Notice the snail is here and is here again. What else are you guys trying to tell me? See, you got the apple, earth, terra, palm, palm, palm. Why are you guys telling me palm? Like palm of the earth, palm de terre. Palm de terre. It's interesting because we do have a palm de terre lake north of me. And then the outlaw, gaining a higher, wider perspective. It's interesting because we've got major arcana capping either side of this. Now this eruption, I don't know if this is an actual eruption, earthquake, both. Or it could just be an eruption in a relationship between Queen of Cups and a Queen of Earth. Let's see how the sky's all black here behind her with just wisp of clouds and the nothingness. See all the black? It's really weird because this looks like flooded lands here, like islands. This could be an island event. An island. Duet days, Karam Dio. You are in the presence of God. Yeah. The Destroyer. The Dance of Kali. The pictures mean everything here. It feels like land, water interface, possible volcano eruption, big one. That's going to cause possible earthquakes and flooding in an area because it's so big. And nothingness. When I saw these cards today, it felt like that's what was happening. Let me look at the astrology. Got 9, got K12, K16, 10s, 10s. Seeing if there's anything else they want to tell me. I have a funny feeling if I get anything else on this, let me see if they want to give me anything else on this. Let's see if they give me anything else. Anything additional about this? I'm glad I pulled these cards up from earlier today. Hope you can see this. I'm checking because it's getting dark in here. Darker and darker as we speak. See, I told you, today's about twos. And 2 becoming 1. Love, 2 becoming 1. Lover's card, right? King of Cups. So we have the King and the Queen of Cups. Maintaining balance in rough seas with grace. Swimming against the current. The two sides, the domesticated and the undomesticated. Two becoming one. Two sides becoming one. The two pillars. See how it has a mountain in the background here. And the scarab beetle. Fighting against the current. Two becoming one. Are they talking about the alchemy of water and earth becoming one and causing this dance of destruction? I don't know if this means on a planetary scale or in a relationship. Communication, counseling card. Two becoming one. Communication, counseling. See, the King and the Queen of Cups, chalices, vessels, they sit on the edge of the water with their feet in the water. Thunder. Just heard thunder. We have a storm moving in. This is all about two becoming one. It's about the twos. Talking about the twos again. All right, I'm gonna do you want me to take any more cards on this? No. Okay. I'm gonna get this up because it could be a volcanic eruption. I don't know. All right. I will post this. If I get anything else that comes in after the fact, I'll put it in the New Moon Aries reading. All right. Well, heads up. Something major. Something very major. Going down. Two becoming one. Water and earth. Means kaboom. All right. It could be kaboom relationship, or it could be quite literal kaboom. And I feel like that energy I got this morning, it felt like a volcano, and I said it, and it still feels that way. All right. There it is. Heads up. I'll have the new moon in Aries up pretty soon, within 24 hours. I'm still going to examine this more. Anyway, talk to you soon.